peace and love and prosperity and gratitude. It's your boy, the God, the Peacock God, King of Higher Self, A.K.A. Aladdin. What it do? It's been a minute. I ain't been on these YouTube streets in a minute. But yeah, man, what I've been doing, taking care of myself, getting that physique right, you know what I mean? Can't really show my physique. Still got a lot of work to do, but I look good. You know what I mean? But been working out, taking care of my mind, body, and spirit. In nature a lot, bro. What I do now is get a lot of 3-mile walks in. So it's about a mile from my crib to this calisthenic park that I go to. Do some pull-ups real quick, bam, bam, bam. Knock them out. Then a mile back to my crib. But next to my crib, I got a gym. Then I hit a mile on the treadmill at the gym. Get my total of 3 miles. You feel me? You know what I mean? But what it do, man? Hope all y'all been good. All my subscribers, all the motherfuckers that love me, all the motherfuckers I love. You feel me? But anyway, yeah, I'm out here in nature and shit. And I decided to get back on these YouTube streets. I'm gonna try to make this video quick. First, I just want to say we're gonna be doing a lot of different talks on my shit. It ain't gonna be your average motherfucking YouTube as far as the sector that I'm used to being in this conscious sector. I'm gonna talk about some deep shit, you know. I'm still good, a little esoteric and spiritual things, but mostly it's gonna be mental talk, mental conversations, philosophies, and things of that sort. And sometimes I'm gonna talk about regular life shit, you know what I mean? Gotta learn how to ground yourself, learn how to be rooted and be enlightened at the same time, you know what I mean? For those that don't want to utilize the root chakra and the crown chakra, learn how to use all them motherfuckers. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about on this video is how you can be intimidating to people, and also that some people like to ride the coattail because they don't know what to do because of your aura, your energy, and the way you are. So a lot of people, you know, lack knowing theyself. And so when they see a person or know a person that know theyself, it can intimidate them because that person's gonna move a certain way and do certain things and not agree to certain things. If you're a person that don't really confide to social norms and you rebel against trendy shit, or you're not a trend follower, or you a leader of your own, a king of oneself, a king of higher self, a queen of oneself, a queen of higher self, if you one of the ones, you know what I mean, that do you, you can be intimidating. And some people feel like you're gonna leave them behind. So what I came to realize, I just had like a little download, deep ass thought this morning. This sunrise, you know what I mean? That some people subconsciously, in their subconscious, don't know what to do when they see someone like you, so they ride your coattail, and that can be holding you back, especially if you got a loving heart, you know what I mean? Or you really care about the person that may be subconsciously riding your coattail. So what I mean is, you could be trying to elevate to a certain frequency or a certain idea in life or a certain place where you want to be mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, etc. And especially if you vocalize it or you express it to them, they might try to ride that wave with you or hop in with you, or, you know what I mean, do something like that, attach to you, or say they on the same shit when they really not. So they ride the coattail, and you might be excited because you be like, oh hell yeah, there's love, you know what I mean? You care about that person. You want them to be just as inspired or be on the same level or frequency or thought ways you want. You know, live the life you want to live. You will enjoy that. But what that can do sometimes is hold you back. You know what I mean? And you might be thinking about a situation or a person where that is happening. Or where you in that situation right now. And you're like, damn, I kind of relate to that. And this happens in couples, with people that's lovers, friends, family, siblings, etc. You know what I mean? Co-workers, all that shit. All forms of relationships. Something that I noticed, and what was kind of crazy is one person, the person that's doing it subconsciously, they may not know that they doing it, or it's just they ain't found theyself. So all they know what to do is just try to keep up with you, or don't want to be left behind, so they're gonna keep up with you. But then there's also some people that do that shit intentionally to hate on you, you know what I mean? So you got some motherfuckers that ain't subconsciously or subconsciously just doing that shit. But a lot of people tend to do that because they don't know themselves. They haven't found their wave. They don't understand the frequencies. They don't know their own personal right or wrongs. You feel me? So just something to think about, you know. And then the last thing I want to talk about is you might be intimidating, man. Some people you can be intimidating if you the motherfucker that know how to stand their ground, don't follow the social norms and shit like that. And I had to turn around. I be seeing all kind of shit out here in nature, man. I see snakes and hawks hunting snakes and mice and all kind of shit. I know y'all hear all them birds talking, dogs barking and shit. Anyway, yeah, you might be intimidating the people, man. So be careful that when you're a rebel or when you stand your ground, some motherfuckers can't fuck with that. You know what I mean? Some people might hate on you. You know, I always say it, and I've been seeing people say it in their own way, but something I always say it is, you can always judge a person's heart by the way they look at someone that has something they don't have. What I mean is, say you got something, you got a car, you got a lifestyle, you got some money, your body looking good, you got a relationship or something, you know, anything. You might have anything that I may not have in my possession in the moment. You could judge what type of heart I have if I'm either inspired or hating or jealous, right? So what I mean is, a motherfucker that, you know, got some positive frequencies and positive intentions in their heart, yeah, man. Just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Nice little creek. But anyway, you can always see by how they act. So like, yeah, if you got one of them lifestyles I was just talking about, and a person is inspired, like, yeah, you pull up in a nice car and I'm like, shit, damn, bro, where you get that car? You telling me, you showing me the whip, I can either be like, man, I want to do something just like that. It might not even be the same car. It might not even be the same exact object. You know what I mean? But damn, you inspire me to be greater because I see you and I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, that shit pushes me. Like, damn, you could do that? Shit, if you could do it, I feel like I could do it too. Or goddamn, why ain't I on my shit? I need to be like you. You know what I mean? Feel like that's more the pure positive intention. Then you got the other side where a motherfucker might be on the negative frequency or negative intention, where they, you know, be like, oh, this nigga think he the shit. Oh, she thinks she the shit. Look at her flaunting and styling on the motherfucking, you know what I mean? Like, oh, fuck that car. That car ain't even like that. Oh, that nigga she with, he ain't shit. Oh, that nigga think he got a baddie. She ain't shit, she mediocre. You know what I mean? Oh, that nigga, fuck that nigga money, man. That nigga scammer. Or whatever, you know what I mean? You can just tell the nigga be hating. Nigga be hating. And that's how you know where his heart is. But some people will ride that coattail too. And make it seem like they on your team when they not. You know what I mean? So you got like the hater coattail riders, and you got the subconscious lack of knowing thyself coat riders. And those people don't even be bad people. So I don't even want to make it seem like the people that may subconsciously ride your coattail are, for lack of better words, bad. I'm gonna do another video talking about good and bad, because I done kind of went deep on that perspective of things. But yeah, for lack of better words, I don't want to say that they negative or ill intentions or, you know, fucked up. It's just more that they don't know theyself, and they don't want to get left behind, and they don't know what else to do but to try to hold on to you. They don't want to let go of you. They feel like they're gonna be left behind instead of finding their own path. And that's really what matters. All this deep shit is cool and all, but the biggest thing to know and learn in life is to know yourself. That's basically what I'm saying, and that's what I live by. That's my main thing about this life when I figure it all out. But yeah, man, I ain't about to make this video long, because I got a lot more shit to talk about, and I'm gonna save it for another video. But I'm glad to be back on this motherfucking YouTube thing. Leave a fucking comment. Talk to the God, man. If you subscribe, that's cool. If you like, that's cool. Do what you want to do. If you watch this, that's good enough. You know what I mean? But it's your bro God, King of Higher Self, A.K.A. Aladdin. Almost at the crib, about to get in this gym. I'll catch y'all on the rebound. Peace.